So, as you can tell by the title, I'm going to be breaking down this huge myth that most people believe about investing in Southern Africa or Africa as a whole, because there are different regions with different business requirements. And I'm just put it out there, it's a myth that's going around that in Africa they don't care about what your work history is and what your expertise is in. That literally could not be further from the truth. They 100% care, 100,000% care. And I'm saying this as someone that is a serial entrepreneur, someone that has multiple businesses across the world, that has done business in Tanzania, has a business based in America that is 8 years old, and now got approved. I'm out of breath, y'all. And now got approved for a self-employed visa in Southern Africa, okay? So I'm just gonna walk you through what we had to do. We had to have our golden seal for our business, our stock frame for our business. This is all based in America. Our international marketing agency. It's real estate marketing, it's finance marketing, mostly a little bit of healthcare as well, depending on the season we're in the business. We had to have all of these things situated and squared away. Our business bank account statements, all of that good stuff that comes with owning a successful company. These are the things that we had to turn in to basically the immigration and the investor place, the investment center here in the Southern African country we are in. And then that's how we got approved in 60 days for our long stay visa, okay? So it's a must. Like, these things are not optional. These things are not nice to haves. This also includes your website. We had to actually show our website, meaning whoever looked over our application to approve it looked through our website. And they were able to see, oh, this is someone that has actually been in business a while. They have their same business name on the website as their bank statements. They have everything in order and in line the way it should be if you own a real company, okay? Because this idea that you can just come to Africa, start a new business, and then get a long stay visa is not reality. Hence why a lot of people have to leave Africa, because they did not do the fundamental necessities that you have to do to structure your international business. Right? Because this is what these government institutions want to see. They want to see that you're legitimate, that you have case studies, testimonials. They want to see that your website makes sense. It's not just some chatbot AI that wrote it. People can tell that stuff. You may think people can't tell, but here's a symptom that they can tell. People view your website and they don't do anything. You don't get approved for funding. You don't get approved for business stuff. You're not getting clients. That means your messaging is not working. And if your messaging is not working, that means, like, imagine you have a storefront, but people look at the sign and they're like, I just don't want to go there. That's the equivalent of your website messaging not being on par. These things are instrumental in developing a successful international business. We were actually on a call last night with some investors in our, like, we have a few memberships, investing memberships we're a part of, some in Dubai, Ghana, even some now doing speaking engagements in Australia and the UK. We've done speaking engagements in the Middle East, all from the comfort of our beautiful home here in Southern Africa, okay? But it's interesting how on these calls, you can always tell who serious investors and serious entrepreneurs are, because they have their stuff together. And so if you want long-term success in Africa, you have to have your stuff together. We're talking about supply chain. We're talking about investing in real estate without having to be in the country. We're talking about marketing your real estate, talking about all those good things, strategic partnerships, strategic connections, so that we have those connections in Dubai, in Ghana, in South Africa, in where we are now, all across the world, okay? These are the things that matter. Okay, you can't come to Africa. You can't come, whether it's West Africa, East South Africa, North Africa, or even America, and expect to have a successful company, but you did not put in the hard work and the diligence to actually show that it is a successful company. Again, you need to have your business licensing. You need to have your company gold seal. You need to have the structure for your business, meaning, imagine you go, because we actually get some food out here from Nando's, which is a South African restaurant, okay? Now, when I swipe the card at Nando's, it does not say Nando's on my ATM card. It says Kilman Holdings Limited. I'm going somewhere with this. It says Kilman Holdings Limited when I go to Nando's. Okay, so someone that doesn't understand business fundamentals would say, okay, why does it say Kilman Holdings? That's strange. Why are they operating in under a different business name? We have something in business that's called a DBA. By the way, I'm not an attorney, but I work with attorneys and I work with finance professionals and I work with a lot of professional people in business development and real estate. And so a DBA is a doing business as name. This is why we tell so many people, we tell all of our clients, we tell y'all on YouTube also, structure your business before you get to Africa. Have clients, run a successful business. Don't just start and register it. Just because you register it doesn't mean you have cash flow coming in. Register, get cash flow, have clients coming in before you move to Africa, right? Structure your doing business as name so that when you come here, you can expand your international database, expand your international investments, and you can name it after your key business name. Remember I was talking about that Nando's and how it would say Kilman Holdings Limited, something along those lines? That's an international business. They probably registered the Kilman Holdings, but they have a DBA, a name, a doing business as so-and-so. Now you say, why would somebody do that? They do that because they want to show proof of funding. They want to show proof on their bank statements. And if their bank statements don't say, let's say, for example, Nando's or whatever it is, if the bank statement doesn't say that, you need to go with the company that the bank statement is under. That's your key holding company. After that, you can expand into different territories. This is how we got approved for our long stay visa, y'all. This is real life. So you have to understand business fundamentals. And if you don't be too hard on yourself, but get the knowledge that you don't have. If you don't have knowledge in these times, in the age of information, you don't have the right knowledge, that's a problem. If you're depending on only ChatGPT and AI to acquire knowledge and to do business necessities, that's a problem. You can't microwave a business. You just can't. It may sound fun and cute and like, oh, I can just put my business into AI and it'll pop out with a new thriving cash flow business, and that's just not reality, okay? Successful companies know this. One more thing I'll leave you with. I was talking to my client, emailing her, I should say, the other day, just yesterday actually. 2 days ago, I was emailing her and we were doing some like tech problem solving and troubleshooting for her finance and real estate firm. She works exclusively with realtors. I'm not going to get into all those details, but she works exclusively with realtors for the most part, few people in healthcare and trucking and logistics. And so we're looking at the technology behind some of her email campaigns and looking at the sales engineering, right? And so we have to actually go through and troubleshoot. These are problems that AI can't solve. Okay? These are problems that AI can't solve. And so people wonder, okay, how do I merge a company in Africa? How do I even get cash flow in my business? Number one, you have to be of the mindset that AI can't do everything. Number two, you have to be willing to do the work. Number three, you also have to be of the mindset that you need mentorship or someone that is where you want to be in life. Whether it's a consultant, a coach, a real estate advisor, whatever it is, you need mentorship to acquire the knowledge and the nuance of business that you do not yet have. Because you don't yet have it. You may think you have it, but you don't have it, right? Especially if you've been trying to do something in Africa and it's not sticking. If you've been trying to start and structure a business and you're stuck at like $15,000 to $12,000 in yearly revenue, your business should be your full-time job. That should be paying for your life. It shouldn't just be like a side hustle. And so hopefully this video gave you some pointers, some exclusive tips, because these things are so necessary to talk about. People don't really talk about a lot because people don't have experience in this level of business. See, when you've worked with over 200 businesses across real estate, finance, law, e-commerce, wellness, healthcare, mental health, when you've worked with so many different companies and have so many strategic global partnerships, you have a level of information tapped in that the regular person doesn't have. Okay? So I'll leave some resources for you down below. You can check out the Introvert Marketer podcast if you want more on actually creating cash flow through your marketing. The only way to get cash flow in your business is to market your business. There is no other way to do it, because referrals can only take you so far. Referrals can take you to your first 10, 20, 30,000. But what about after that when you want to scale? Referrals can take you so far, but you want to be in a position where you have a business that is attractive to other countries around the world, mainly Africa, because that's where we are and that's what we believe in. So if you need help with that, check out the links in the description. Check out Black Educators Amplified. Free sessions are still available until about Wednesday of next week. So you got about 4 days left, honestly. And then we have to cut off registration. There's only one more slot available. You can check that out at the link in the description. And we will talk to you soon. Shalom, shalom.